Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everyone have a good, what's the day? Tuesday? No, Wednesday, my bad. Yeah, I hope everyone have a blessed one and a safe one. But let's get into it, okay? So I did watch some of Q's and her sister podcast, right? Now I'm gonna be real with y'all. I did not watch the whole thing. I skipped through some of it. I watched some of it, being real. But I know that they talked about God and family and forgiveness and praying and stuff like that. I'm gonna say this before I get started. Yeah, you know me, I believe in God. That's who I pray to. That's who I get my strength from. That's who come through for me in my time of need. Yeah. So I'm not finna get on here and say that I'm not gonna get on here and say that Q is lying about her faith, lying about her faith walk, lying about. I'm not gonna get on here and say nothing, but my discernment did kick in a little bit when she was talking. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna let this stuff play out. Okay, I'm gonna let the whole podcast thing play out. And you don't play about God. Okay, you don't get on here and try to feed off the people by manipulating them all of a sudden. Now that you're back in the United States and you want to do a podcast, you want to steady put God in there to get to play on people's sympathy. That's what people do. That's what some people do that could be like narcissists or people that don't want to be truthful or don't want, it just rubs me the wrong way. But like I say, I'm not gonna judge no one. Okay, I'm gonna let it play out. I'm gonna let it play out and see how this podcast thing go. But I will say this though, she was talking about she after she had a heartbreak that she went into that witch stuff, craft or whatever. And y'all remember I did a video of one of the people that exposed her that does that, and she said she was doing it with her. You know, if y'all go back and watch that video, it's still on my page. It's one when people was coming out on her, and I did a whole video like a compilation. It's on my channel. It's Footback. It's Footback. And the person did say that in the video. They said that she was doing it with her. They was doing it together, and she asked her, "How do you do it?" Do I feel as though this what she did to speak up and try to get married and pray upon things and wish things upon people in a negative way? Yes, I do feel like that. But do I feel like did she say that she delivered from that? I don't know her. I don't know if she delivered from it or not. But to me, I feel like it ain't that she. I don't feel like she is. It's just my opinion. But she might be. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, two things for sure. If you don't listen to this whole video, don't get in my comments talking about judging. Because I just said I'm not judging. I'm gonna play it out and see what's going on. But I do have discernment, and I do know when somebody is playing with people just because they bring God into everything all of a sudden. Not trying to say that she have never talked about God, but when she was talking about God, she was saying that she was doing witchcraft stuff. So how you gonna be talking about God on here telling people this and that and trying to give people words of encouragement on your mukbang channel or whenever video that you do, you always trying to bring him up, but in the same breath you was doing it behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Just because you hit a heartbreak. Now everybody go through heartbreak, but when I go through heartbreak or whatever, if I do go to heartbreak, I go to God. I say, God, help me get through this. I don't go doing that other stuff. Not trying to say people you do what they want to do. I don't play like that. But I gotta give her that for being transparent with y'all and letting y'all know this what she was doing. Now I give her that, okay? Sister, I also talk about how that, forgive family members that have did you wrong, pray for them instead of going against them, which that is true, pray for them. But that because, just because you pray for them don't mean that you have to still deal with them and accept the way that they treat you. You just pray for them and you move on. And you continue to pray for them and move on. But you don't just continue to deal with them and pray for them and act like they haven't hurt you or disrespected you in any kind of way. I will say that much, okay? But y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know how y'all feeling. Um, yeah, I really don't got too much to say about it. But like I said, everybody in the comments was, all happy about it. They all, everything that she do, they eat it up. Okay, they eat it up, and we will see. But I just don't like the first video, her first podcast video being about that, to play up on the people, because you were doing a podcast, you could have came with, it's not me. I don't. I can't make nobody do nothing on their channel. It's her channel, granted. But if it was me, I wouldn't have came out with no video first talking about, you know, God all of a sudden so heavily, because you weren't talking about. You did say a little bit about him every now and then when you was in Africa or whatever with your husband or whatever like that. But now every time something transpire, you come back on here with this holy and thou talk, and just I just can't do it. I just can't do it. It ain't right to me. But hey, like I say, I'm gonna let it play out, because one thing about two things, I can get on here and do the same thing and just ran on about God and how God helped me in this. But I know who I am, and I know that if it's needed, I would. But I'm just not gonna just do that because